Hi, I'm Carrie Duncan, and I'm going to lead you on the search for the 10 precious jewels of instructional technology and distance education. Number 1. This major jewel is one of the most precious, the red beryl, which relates to the most precious principles that you must understand the meaning of instructional technology as the integration of teacher and student use and knowledge of tools, resources, and techniques to improve student learning. The second jewel is the rare blue tanzanite. From Clark's statement that media are mere vehicles, be sure the media you choose is an appropriate vehicle for the content to be taught. The next jewel is the jadeite. It may look like common jade, but it is not. Just as teachers need to be able to evaluate the uses of technology tools, software, and hardware for their unique qualities and how they can best be used for their instructional purposes. The next jewel is the rare black opal from Australia. Just as it has many glittering colors that stand out, the Assure model and its steps come together for a well-planned lesson for students. Teachers need to remember to design and plan their lessons intentionally using the Assure method. The next jewel is the alexandrite, representing the principle that integrators of instructional technology must use the ISTE NETS S and NETS T to guide their lessons. Sound use of these standards will allow teachers and students to become well-rounded 21st century digital citizens that are users and creators of technology. The next jewel is the taphite, that seems clear but has many subtle colors representing the principle that teachers must understand the components of the 21st century learning environment and how they interact. Those components consist of the instructional strategies, the learning context, and the integration. The next jewel is the pink star diamond and the importance of making time to train teachers in the effective use of technology use for instruction. As teachers learn to effectively use various technology tools, they change from charcoal to diamonds for their students. Smaldino, Lowther, Mims, and Russell discuss the importance of taking the time to train teachers in the effective use of technology for instruction. The next jewel is the benetoid, representing the principle that when teachers are developing instruction for distance education, they need to be sure to engage the learner through the appropriate selection of activities. When working through a separation of distance from the instructor and the learner, the instructor needs to develop the activities that maximizes the type of learning environment. The next jewel is the onyx. Black in color, it reminds us of the darker side of things. When using technology with students, it is important to be mindful of security and safe practices when having students use technology, especially online. The final jewel is the muscovite with its subtle color changes. The final principle is to understand the phases of technology adoption and integration and how to progress through these stages. Listen to Ms. Norsini tell of how she has progressed.
When I started teaching 20 years ago, I pretty much used electronics and computers just for myself. But now, in the age of technology, I am using it in my classroom every single day. I am sure, though, whenever we get a new technology, that I have to play or practice it to make sure that I am able to not only understand it myself, but I'm also able to explain it to my kids in a way that makes it easy for them.
I hope I have helped you find and identify 10 precious jewels of instructional technology and distance education. Be sure to value each one for its unique qualities that it has to offer in the field of education.